What if I gave myself 1 minute, 10 minutes, and 1 hour to edit the exact same photo? Would the hour actually be better than the 1 minute? Let's find out. Oh, we got 10 seconds left. And stop. Okay, well, this guy is not great. Time for the 1 minute edit. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. This is the photo we're going to work on. It is completely raw, straight out of the camera, no edits made. The rules of this challenge are going to be simple. The video is already going to be imported into Lightroom, so importing and exporting times are not going to count. As soon as the timer starts, the challenge starts, as soon as it stops, I am done. No more edits can be made. And that will be the final image. After each time round, we're going to review the image and rate it out of 10. You guys in the comments down below also give your rating. I'm keen to see what you guys think compared to what I think. Alright, let's get into it. Time for the 1 minute edit. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, I'm going to jump up to the exposure, bring that up first really quick, bring the shadows up. I need to fix the profile corrections, so quickly chuck that on my lens. Oh, this is very hard. Yep, okay, white balance I can see is off, so we're going to make that a bit better. Bring the contrast up, highlights up, clarity up, texture down. Bring the vibrance and saturation up. I need more exposure in that. That's looking pretty good. Right, now we need the highlights and lights up, darks down a little bit. Oh, you got 20 more seconds. I want to bring some yellows and oranges out because it's very hard. And then bring some blues up. And then a little color grade. Oh, we got 10 seconds left. Highlights, bring them a bit more yellow. And then denoise it. Can we denoise it? And stop. Oh, that's actually not that bad. That is not that bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Wow. Okay, well, this guy is not great, but you know what? For 1 minute, that is not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's export this and we're gonna give it our rating. So overall, I think this has come out very, very good. This is the before. It's super dark, you can't see anything. This is after. But in terms of the whole image, I'm not really liking it too much. So yeah, I'm gonna give it like a 5 out of 10, I think. So yeah, let's jump into the 10-minute edit. So that 1 minute was stressful, so hopefully this 10-minute edit is not going to be as stressful. So for the 10-minute edit, I'm going to use a little bit of Photoshop, and you'll see why this is going to make it really, really good. Okay, let's get the timer on. I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we have 10 minutes to do this, so this is going to be good. Let's just do the basic corrections first, similar to what we did in that 1 minute edit. So we will increase the exposure and then also do this profile correction. This will just distort the image and also bring the vignetting to the right spot, as we can see here. Okay, that's looking good. Let's bring in up more exposure. High shadows up, highlights up a little bit, and then we'll fix the temperature. Bring the clarity up, texture down. Nice, that's looking good. All right, let's jump over to Photoshop. So we go Photo, Edit in Adobe Photoshop 2025. Now I really probably should have opened this up before I started this, but anyway, that's all right. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just do a couple more edits on Camera Raw. What I wanna do is reduce some of the stars, because some of the stars, there's too many of the stars and it's making it look crowded. So how we do that is Control, Alt, Shift, and J. No, Control J. Yep, there you go. Duplicate that layer. And then we go Select, Color Range, and we change sample colors to highlights. And then we bring the range down and fuzziness up. And everything that is white right now is going to be selected. So that looks good. And then what we do is go Select, again, Modify, Expand, and I'm going to expand it by 2 pixels. And then Select, Modify, Feather, and then we just half of what we expanded it by, which is 1. And then we go Select, no, sorry, we go filter, other, minimum, and then we want to delete the stars by, 0.8. Any more than like 1, you get big holes in it, in the image, so it doesn't look that great. Cool. Alright, let's Control D to get rid of the marching ants, and that is looking a lot better. If I turn this off, wow, incredible. I'm really liking that so far, so what we'll do is we'll go File and save that one, and then we'll just chuck it into this folder, none, and then it should come up onto my Lightroom here. Perfect. Alright, now what I want to do is bring up some of the star color, so I do that all manually. I go like this, bring a mask, brush, and then we just paint over the stars that we want to bring out and bring the exposure up heaps. Cool, and now we do one more. I probably should be naming these masks, but I don't really have time. And we're gonna just tap a couple of the really bright stars. One there. Okay, I need to get a wriggle on. We got about 5 minutes-ish left. One there, one there, one there. Bring that up heaps. Okay, where else we got? Where's some other bright ones? I think that's actually pretty good. Okay, and now what I want to do is bring out some depth in the Milky Way. So we're going to do that by going back to Fit. Actually, no, 10% will be good. 12%. Alright, and then we bring the flow down and we just paint with a brush around all the dark parts of the Milky Way. So the nebula, sort of, everything but the nebulas, basically. What we want to do now is just bring the exposure down. Watch this, it's going to be sick. Ooh, and then there you go, the Milky Way is popping. Okay, what else? What I also want to do is try and bring out some of this color. I don't know if you can see, it's like pretty faint, but there's definitely a little bit of blue in there, so we're going to get another mask. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Before, after, oh, actually that looks a little bit fake with that mask. So let's actually bring that up a bit. Too much. Okay, let's make another mask, and then what I want to do is just bring out some color in the Milky Way like this. Alright, and now let's bring some attention to the Milky Way. Radial gradient. And we're almost done our time. I'm going to do some last adjustments, and then that should be the time done. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Does that count? I think that counts. I'm not touching it, it's doing it itself. Bang. That's the 10-minute image done. Let's export that and we'll have a close look at it. Alright, the 10-minute photo is now exported. So, that's all done. Let's look at this image. I am pretty happy, like with 10 minutes, that's a good effort. We reduced some of the stars, decluttered it a bit. That's a real easy way to make your photo look better. I think what we did with the Milky Way makes it look a little bit fake, but you know, it's alright. I wanted to make this light a little bit more vivid, but I didn't have time. But in terms of the whole image, I think it's pretty good. Like, if I was to post it on my Instagram, I'd be pretty happy to. So I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10. It's good, but we can certainly do a lot better. Okay, jumping on to the 1 hour edit. This one is going to be pretty incredible. I've got some cool ideas, so let's dive right into it. Starting the timer in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to do the basic edits again, just like what we have done with all the other edits. Okay, that looks good. Right, let's go edit this in Photoshop again. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is go to Edit, Sky Replacement. It's a little bit of cheating this, but we're going to go onto the image that I took of this night, which was this one here. No, it wasn't. It was this one. Perfect. Okay, so this is a tracked sky image that I captured on this exact night. What we're gonna do is open this up in a separate layer and edit this by itself. I've got our sky in Photoshop that we got on that night, and it is around the wrong way right now, but let's not worry about that and edit it. So what I'm going to do, this sky, as I just showed you before, is going to go onto that other image. So the reason I'm doing this is because when you take a photo of an image of the night sky without separating them as a composite image, then you get a really noisy image and the stars are generally trailed, and you also won't be able to bring up the shadows and stuff in the foreground. So what we do is we take a 4-minute image of the foreground-ish, and you can do multiple and then stack them together. And then, as well as that, we take a 2, 3, 4-minute image of the sky. The camera is on a star tracker, it's tracking the sky, and then we get a really high quality image of the Milky Way, like I've done here. Now, this is a little bit of cheating. I've already stacked these together post this video, but we're not going to worry about that. We are just going to edit the image as it is now, which is stacked and it has the star reduction too. So what I'm going to do there now is bring this into Camera Raw and do our edits like that. Don't roast me in the comments for cheating, because it is kind of cheating, but hey, we're just trying to see what we can do in an hour. Control-Shift-A. That opens up Camera Raw, and now we have our image. So what I can see already is we have over here some air glow. Now, I don't know exactly how air glow works, but it's something to do with the Earth's atmosphere. But it's freaking sick, so we're gonna bring it out heaps. So I just bring my brush over like that, flow down heaps, and then I just paint over what's already there, basically. So you see that? That looks pretty good. And we can just bring the exposure up like that. Right, now what I want to do is bring a little bit of detail out of the Milky Way, and there should be an easy way to do that. It's just dehaze. Bring that up a little bit. Sweet. I'm happy with that. Okay, for some reason the screen recording stopped, but what I did was I exported my sky image, and then I imported it back onto the sky replacement tool, and then from there I replaced my sky with the sky that we had just edited then, and then I put that sky into the exact same position as our previous sky was, exported it, and then imported it into Lightroom to then do further adjustments. Okay, we have it all brought into Lightroom, and it looks shit. It does not look good, but let's try and blend this all together. Okay, we're gonna just make some color in here, blend these together like so. Okay, done. How are we looking for time? We have, heaps of time left. Sweet. Okay, let's zoom in on here, or too much zoom. Wow, 66 would be good. So I don't know if you can see here, there are some cloudy looking bits on the stars. They are nebulas, so I'm going to bring them out quite a lot. So like I did before, we're just going to paint over what's already there and just bring that out. So we're just going to bring the exposure up, and the color's blue, so we're going to bring the blue out. That's looking phenomenal. There's one here as well, so we're just going to bring up the flow a bit, and then bang, just like that. Sick. Flow down, and then there's a bit of color just around here, so we're just going to paint around that like that. And then what does that look like? It'll look pretty fast sometimes. Looks great. Before, after, before, after, before, after. Cool, looking good. And then we will bring out the yellows now, I think. So just paint over that like so. Nice, looking good. All right, how are we looking for time? Okay, we got 10 minutes left. What do I want to do in 10 minutes? There's a lot I could probably do. Right, yes, this light is a start. We need to get this sorted because that looks very bad. Okay, that's actually fine. That's gonna have to do. I don't have time to do anything else to it, really. Okay, the next thing I want to do is bring out the Milky Way even more than this. So we're gonna just make a radial gradient. And as I did before, dehaze should hopefully do it for me. Otherwise, we'll do that other method. But if we just increase the dehaze, yeah, that looks good. Cool. Alright, how are we looking for time? 5 more minutes. Okay, noise reduction. Bring that up. Yeah, cool. We've already done the profile corrections. And then sharpness up. Noise reduction up. So there's a little red nebula here as well, actually, that I want to try and bring out. We have 4.5 minutes left, so we should be able to do that. We'll just paint like this. Oh, wait, way too much. Like, this has to be a very small amount, this. Sweet, okay, that's gonna have to do. We don't have long. 2 more minutes. Okay, what we'll do is bring up the exposure. Let's just do some basic corrections now. Highlights, lights, shadows up. This color grade is always just getting to me, eh? I don't have enough time to finish it. And then highlights, yellow. Perfect. Alright, last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, done. Done. I mean, that looks pretty phenomenal, actually. Wow, I'm happy with that. Now that I can step back and look at it. That's our before, well, kind of before and after. I'm really happy with that. Okay, let's rate this image. I'm pretty happy with this. Like, we had an hour, which is a lot of time for an image. We definitely could have done better. Yeah, I think I'll give this a 9 out of 10. This nebula does not look good. That looks super fake. These, really great. The foreground is still looking just plasticky and not great. We probably should have done some sharpness, maybe a bit. But I still think that looks really good. I really hope you guys learned something from that. Hopefully you can take some stuff away from how I edited these pictures and put it into yours. But yeah, if you did like that video, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.